Hello and welcome. So today I will be talking everything Africa. Okay, but we can't talk about Africa without talking about the African Union. Okay, so because technically what the African Union should be doing, in my opinion, anyway. So in my opinion, I feel like the African Union should be the source of information on what's going on in Africa. And so far, I think, in my opinion, they're failing miserably. But I'm an African and I can understand some of these things. So here we are today. And I just want to talk about the African Union. I spent 2 weeks just going through their website, trying to find something I can use for this video. Because, as you know, I think the African Union pretty much started in the 60s, but it took off around 2002 or something like that. But that's not important. The important part is, where are we going as Africa, as the African Union, and how can we help it? So I realized the African Union have this what do you call it? A plan. It's called the Agenda 2063. Okay, I think I'll be in my early 70s then. So hopefully I'll be able to see this agenda in place. And I think it won't work if we don't start acting now as young Africans, as young as we are right now, because then we cannot reap those rewards when we are older, right? So this is what I am trying to do in this channel. I'm not gonna be playing more games. I will be seriously into trying to take part into this Agenda 2063 agenda as an young African now. Hopefully, by the time I'm in my 70s, I will be able to reap whatever this is I'm trying to sow. Anyway, so today I'm reacting to a video of the agenda, like basically telling us what's the plan going forward. And I cannot wait to see this because I'm so interested. I even sent them an email recently asking, yo, what are you guys doing with the natural disasters that we see in countries like Madagascar and Mozambique and Malawi? Like, even when you go on the website, there is no news about those type of things. So I'm like, what is the whole plan here? What are we doing as an African Union, right? And I feel like I am within my rights to ask these questions because I am part of the African Union. And just as you are, as a young African or somebody who is around the world, because we are all in this together. Anyway, let's get to the video and let me know, what are you doing as a young African to actually help the 2063 agenda? If you knew about it, because I didn't know about it until today. Let's see.
Guys, we are almost graduating. What does the future hold for us African youth?
After graduating from college, is securing a job certain?
I want to further my education. Why shouldn't I leave this country to seek other opportunities?
As an aspiring fashion designer who would like to trade in textile all over Africa, how do I get funding for my business?
Trade? Are we even sure of economic stability? As for me, I just want to expand our family farm and set up a food processing company. But how can I easily transport and sell my goods to other African countries?
Have you not heard of Agenda 2063?
What is Agenda 2063?
Agenda 2063 is the master plan for transforming Africa into a global powerhouse of the future by the year 2063 and ensuring that Africa's development is driven by investment.
Oh my goodness, how I wish to see all of that happening. The true Wakanda in reality. And I think it's possible, like I said at the beginning of this video, that I think we have to take charge as young Africans. As I say young, I don't mean like youth, like just in age. I feel like 2063, we all, if you are watching this video, you will be somewhat an elder. um, unless if you are like 1 year old right now. But yeah, so I think it's possible, man. Wakanda.
That are sustainable and benefits all people, and that development activities will promote unity, self-determination, freedom, progress and collective prosperity, pursued under the ideals of Pan-Africanism and the vision of Africa's Renaissance. Do you know Agenda 2063 aims to increase investment in key infrastructure, improved agricultural practices and better management of our natural resources, as well as access to quality health and education to enable Africans to unlock their full potential? And with a well-educated society and empowered people, our communities will thrive as Africans actively participate in decision-making to promote good governance, democracy, respect for human rights, and the right to live in stable and peaceful societies. And a peaceful and secure Africa will provide the right environment we desire for growth and development, productive employment and decent work for all. We can build more world-class infrastructure, sustain industrialization and foster innovation as we invest in the blue ocean economy, agriculture, advanced technology, transportation, health, renewable energy, commerce and finance, and even outer space technology, translating into a better standard and quality of living for all African people. The Agenda 2063 promotes a united Africa with a strong cultural identity, common heritage, values and ethics. Agenda 2063 will enable Africa to position itself as a strong, united, resilient and influential global player.
Wow, that is the Africa I want.
That is the Africa I want.
That is the Africa I want.
That is the Africa I want. That is the Africa I want.
That is the Africa I want. Yeah, man, like this agenda, I will be following it on this channel. Please help me by subscribing so we can follow this agenda together, as young Africans, as older Africans, as baby Africans. That is the Africa that the whole world needs, actually, because if Africa is in the right position, we all will be better. The world will be a better
Africa we want!
Let us unite to build the Africa we want. Visit www.au.int to learn more about Agenda 2063.
Like, where do I sign up? So I'm hoping that this is gonna work out, and I'm hoping that this type of things have already started, and it won't fall apart as time goes on. But I feel like it's upon us as Africans to hold whoever is in charge accountable, so that we see this Agenda 2063, oh my goodness, come to flourish. So what do you think as a young African? Do you think all these things are possible? And what are you planning on doing to make sure that it is possible no matter what? Because I am telling you right now, it is on us to get this Agenda 2063 to work. It will not work if we don't want it to work, if we are not working for it to work. Because right, like at the moment, there's like still a lot of young Africans leaving the continent to go look for better life elsewhere, and this Agenda 2063 might not even be possible if we still right now having those type of issues. I feel like if we can just fix the issues of like jobs, and like when where young Africans feel like they're secure financially in Africa, then this is clearly possible. I'm interested to know what are they doing about like that now, as of now, because in the website of the African Union website, it's not updated daily. It's not even updated weekly. I think it's updated monthly or something like that, or 2 weeks, whatever. Like if you go to it now, you won't see what's happening currently in the continent, which is like sad, especially if we have this agenda that is like Wakanda type of thing going on. Like I want to know daily what's going on. Okay, so join me. Let's go to Agenda 2063 together. And when we are in our 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, we will be able to look back and say, wow, that's where we started and stuff. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And is it possible? Do you think it's possible? And as a young African or as an African person, what are you doing to help it help it possible? Is that how you say it? Make it possible? All right, I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.